Dhabi right now, which is my first destination of my little Asia trip. It's probably the most spontaneous trip I ever took. I literally booked everything 5 days ago and finished booking all my hotels before my flight. Yeah, but I'm super excited. Yeah, but I have to take a second to brag about my broke travel goals. I literally booked 1,500. I paid 1,500 for my entire trip, including some activities, some hotels, and all the flights, which is pretty good, considering I booked 5 days ago. And yeah, I'm super proud of myself. And yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for the sunrise and spend the day in Abu Dhabi before going to Dubai. I was low-key more excited to go to Dubai than to go to Abu Dhabi, especially because I feel like Abu Dhabi is low-key boring. It's super pretty. I'm still looking, trying to figure out this camera. No. Can't you just focus on me? Here. But let's rewind a bit. I usually book all my flights with kiwi.com. I got a friendly deals on a flexible schedule. I took the cheapest flight to Abu Dhabi, got to Abu Dhabi at 6 a.m. After getting through passport control, I took a taxi to Soul Beach, which brings us here. I waited for the sunrise too, and then I looked for a spot to have breakfast. The beach wasn't free to enter, and since I wasn't planning to stay there the entire day, I just went for a walk instead. The beach was quite nice, but it gave me some weird vibes. Probably due to the security cameras and guards everywhere, and there weren't any people besides of a spread group of young people with the same hoodie. Kinda felt like a simulation. Tried to walk to the Louvre in Abu Dhabi. We walked by some beautiful construction sites until I realized that there is no way to walk to the museum, so I took an Uber for the last 500 meters. The museum has this really nice park with a stunning view, and the art collection was quite versatile, and the entry ticket for 26 euros gave me access to all the exhibitions. So I would say it's definitely worth the visit. You can also rent a catamaran, or however you pronounce that, to drive around in this little fake river or lake or pool, or I don't know what to call it. I went to this restaurant called The Cave with a stunning interior design. It looks like you're in an actual cave. And I had a late lunch there. Again, I was getting low-key simulation vibes because I was the only one there. But I got some halloumi sticks. They were delicious. Okay, so literally 2 p.m. and I feel like it's midnight. I'm so fucking tired. I feel like I've done a lot. So the rest of the day I'm just gonna spend sleeping at the pool in the hotel that I didn't book. So instead of spending money on a hotel pool, which you usually use once maximum, just get a cheaper hotel and a free month of ClassPass to enjoy the pool or gym for free and when you actually need it. ClassPass is a subscription that allows you to book fitness classes, beauty service and activities all over the world. I spent the afternoon at the pool and then I had a mental breakdown because I felt overwhelmed with everything for a moment, because it's like pre-solo trip depression. I just went to the airport where I took the express bus to Dubai. It took me an hour to get to Dubai, but luckily I got stuck in traffic at the marina for another hour. I then struggled to find my hotel since it was in some residential buildings, but I made it in a place I'm saying it's actually quite nice. It's like located right next to Dubai Marina, has a stunning view, and overall it was a pretty clean, chill place. I went for a walk to get over the mood swings I had earlier, and honestly there is nothing at walk with a view can't fix. So I got to Dubai Marina, and while taking a video of the view, this man right here decided it was a great idea to approach me to ask me about my camera and suggest to make some sexual contact together. Just for the record, gross. And you could be my photo. I actually didn't notice until now that I watched the footage that he passed by me 3 times until actually talking to me. However, I kept walking and decided to go out for a drink. So I went to Jumeirah Beach and just walked into where the loudest music came from. I got a little cocktail, which was basically more of a cocktail flavored ice cube. The next morning, I left early to rent a kayak at Palm Jumeirah with my ClassPass. I got an Uber there, got changed, and got in the water pretty quickly. I was struggling quite a lot. The last time I had a pad in my hands is at least 10 years ago, but the view couldn't be better. I spent an hour in the water since I couldn't stop anywhere because most of the beaches there were private. After bringing the kayak back, I went for a walk at Jumeirah Palm before realizing that there is literally nothing to do there since every single road is also private. So I just took an Uber back, got some fruits and took a shower and got ready to go out. I initially planned to go to the desert lakes in Dubai and stop by this fancy desert cafe, but since there was no way to get back by public transport, I was afraid that I couldn't get an Uber in the middle of the desert, so I decided to add this to the list of places my future husband has to drive me to. And me finding out that there is an O Beach in Dubai has nothing to do with that decision, so I ended up heading to O Beach. The entry was free, so I had a drink and enjoyed the music. The location was really nice, as well as the entertainment, but for those who have been to O Beach Ibiza, it doesn't have much in common. I was expecting a crowded party, people dancing, but yeah, none of that. It was quite dead, and it didn't get busier. No one was dancing. It was just a waste. And honestly, in my opinion, it's not a fucking beach club if nobody's dancing. It's just a restaurant with a live DJ. However, I found some friends to keep me entertained. And when I left, they had this little fancy tuk-tuks to drive me back to the hotel. Not my hotel, but another random hotel close by. So I got pizza after and went to bed very soon. I had to take my next flight early in the morning. So thank you for watching and see you in Bangkok.